This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Rolex has already implemented price hikes for the year. These increases vary, with some being moderate and others reaching exponential levels. Given its stature as the largest brand, a considerable number of purchasers will likely encounter higher costs for their desired timepieces in the current year. Without unexpected events, the commencement of a new year inevitably brings about adjustments in prices for various brands. This phenomenon is not exclusive to watch brands. It extends to numerous other industries as well. Across the entire Rolex catalog, price adjustments are taking place in every line. The extent of the increases differs, ranging from around 2% to as high as 5.4%. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will be talking about the Rolex price increases for this new year. While we will not be able to discuss every single watch in detail, instead, we will focus on the increases that stand out as the crowd's favorite. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we highly recommend doing so now to stay informed about our future video releases. Rolex Submariner. Starting with the Rolex Submariner, examining the Submariner date with a green dial in stainless steel, there has been a 3.8% rise in price, going from £9,100 to £9,450. While we do not have the precise figures for the stainless steel black dial and the Submariner no date before the price adjustment, we would estimate a similar increase in the range of 2 to 4%. Regardless of the version, whether it is the date or no date model, or the material utilized, the Submariner collection is experiencing a 4% price increase. Rolex GMT Master 2. Moving on to the GMT Master 2, we find some of the most intriguing price increases in this model. Specifically, the BLNOR or GMT Master 2 Batman and the BLRO or GMT Master 2 Pepsi on the Oyster bracelet have undergone a 2.2% price hike, going from £9,150 to £9,350. While a £200 difference might not be groundbreaking, most people will not be thrilled about paying an extra £250 because it comes a long way. The evolution of prices has had a mild impact on these two references. However, the most substantial price increases are in the precious metal variations. Looking at the GMT Master 2 GRNR, which is the new two-tone gray black, these models have seen a significant 5.4% increase, moving from £13,850 to £14,600, resulting in a £750 difference, which is a very great price increase. For someone who has a genuine affection for the GRNR, witnessing a £1,000 price hike affect them deeply. In the latest update within the GMT Master 2 family, for the first time, a model has breached the 5-digit threshold in pounds sterling. The green-black left-hand drive version now commands a price of £10,000 on the Jubilee bracelet. This development will surely surprise many watch enthusiasts, as we initially expected a model like Pepsi to reach this price point. We speculate that the unique case shape of the left-hand drive, being reversed, might be a factor. As we all know, Rolex may not have the same economies of scale as with the standard GMT case. This may be the main reason behind its pricing. It is indeed a significant day for the GMT Master 2 line. Rolex Explorer. As a component of what likely constitutes Rolex's most prolific collection to date, let's delve into the Explorer. We sense that this line has faced some challenges recently, particularly with the introduction of the two-tone model and its underwhelming performance. However, there have been notable price increases within this collection. It is expected for these adventure-themed watches, as all of them are witnessing price increases in the range of 4% or higher. Examining the 36mm stainless steel variant, which was previously priced at £6,100, it now stands at £6,300, reflecting a £200 difference, equivalent to a 3.2% increase. The more intriguing aspect lies in the two-tone variation, which has surpassed the £10,000 mark. Initially priced at £9,900, it has now risen to £10,350, marking a 4.5% increase. This model is appealing, but with a price exceeding £10,000, it is now uncertain if people will still hold the same sentiment. Rolex Daytona. The next model we want to spotlight is the Daytona. Unfortunately, we still lack comprehensive details on their previous costs. Since then, it has undergone several price hikes, and the current retail price for the stainless steel model, whether in black or white, is £13,200. This figure seems astonishing, but if you had randomly wondered about the retail price, we would have to guess that it is around £11,500. Now, for the two-tone Daytona, we do have the exact percentage increase. The yellow gold two-tone reference 12653 was priced at £16,400 in 2023, but it has now climbed to £17,300, reflecting a 5.5% increase, which is mind-boggling. Rolex Sea Dweller and Rolex Deep Sea. Moving on to our last, which are the Rolex dive watches. The stainless steel Sea Dweller has seen a 4.4% price hike, while the Deep Sea has also experienced a meaningful change, moving from £11,950 to £12,450, indicating a 4.2% increase. The traditional 43mm Sea Dweller and the Deep Sea are subject to a comparable increase in the range of 4 to 5%, mirroring the upward trend observed in other watches. The general impression we are getting from the price increases is that stainless steel models are undergoing a 2 to 4% rise, while those incorporating precious metals, whether two-tone or entirely precious, are trending closer to a 4 to 5% increase. For some individuals, any price hike, even a few £100s, will not sit well with them, although it may be a small fraction of the overall cost of a Rolex. On average, prices climbed around 4%, a more moderate adjustment compared to previous years. This increase is often tied to factors like inflation and currency fluctuations. Are all models affected? Not all Rolex models saw the same price changes. You can find specific price comparisons for different models in articles and forums dedicated to Rolex watches. The increase affected regions outside the United States and Switzerland. Countries like Australia, Canada, India, and most of Europe saw rises between 5 to 10%, while the US and Switzerland maintained their 2023 prices. Unfortunately, these increases are just a part of the reality of being a luxury watch enthusiast. In 2024, at least here in the United Kingdom, it seems unlikely that there will be significant changes in housing interest rates or the cost of living with which we are currently grappling. This implies that more of people's disposable income may have to be allocated to necessities like interest rates and heating, leaving less for indulgences such as watches. Prices still vary depending on which region you are buying your luxury watches. Throughout 2022-2023, we witnessed substantial price hikes, with adjustments occurring even within 2023. It is reassuring to note that Rolex has opted not to implement double-digit increases once more. The increase in Rolex prices transcends a mere numerical change on a tag. Escalating prices are an inherent aspect of the luxury watch industry. Annually, we witness one or more adjustments in pricing for most brands. Throughout 12 months, many brands implement multiple price increases, much to the numerous watch enthusiasts. Despite the disappointment associated with these ascending prices, scrutinizing their progression from one year to the next can empower us to make more informed choices when it comes to making purchases. Consequently, we anticipate that more individuals might have to turn down the idea of acquiring luxury watches. On a positive note, this could lead to improved availability, at least in most countries with high demand. More people may find themselves receiving calls from authorized dealers, which is an exciting prospect. Hopefully, many of you will be able to secure that coveted timepiece. What are your thoughts on the Rolex price hike topic we shared in this video? We would like to see your answers and opinions in the comments section. Remember to follow us too and give us a thumbs up. Once again, this is the Luxury World, and we look forward to seeing you again in our future videos.